In this video, I'll be summarizing Season 2, Episode 1 of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. A carriage travels through a snowy forest with one of its passengers being Rudius, letting out a deep sigh. Other passenger, Suzanne, asks what's the matter. Rudius is hesitant to answer, but regardless, Suzanne further inquires what brings him to the dangerous lands of the north. Rudius rejects her attempts at a conversation before her companion lashes out, telling there's no need for him to be so rude. Suzanne's been worried about Rudius since yesterday because of how depressed he looks. Rudius tells he's making his way north to search for his mother, who fell victim to the mass teleportation in Futoa. The entire carriage feels sympathy for him. With no clue where to start searching, Suzanne offers to help by informing of local information. The northern lands are situated in the north. Yep, that's it. Most of the countries in the northern lands are poor, except for 3 who specialize in mages and magic. They've all formed an alliance in advancing the cause of magic. All in all, it's a pretty dangerous but chill place. The next morning, the carriage arrives in Basharent, one of the 3 magical countries. Suzanne and her companion meet with their party, while Rudius leaves the carriage and heads for an inn. He books a room for a month, paying up front. Getting to it, shuts his windows and lays in his bed, shutting himself in, fiddling with Eris's hair. He tells himself to stop that, as this isn't a trip to get over his heartbreak, but to find his mother. He heads to the guild, walking past all the murmurs going around about him, to officially disband his party. After doing so, looks at Jobs. The receptionist is surprised to find he's taking on a dangerous job without a party. As she talks on, Rudius has a panic attack and reaches into his pouch to hold an item of reassurance, calming himself down. Suzanne, being there, approaches Rudius and finesses him, telling why don't him and her party take on the job together. It'd be much safer and less reckless. He's hesitant, but follows as she leads him to her party. Sarah pouts on not liking Rudius being there. No matter how much she tries to hide it, he knows Sarah pities him. They settle working together, and the next morning at the gates meet up. Rudius introduces himself, telling he's a mage who can cast spells without incantation. A surprise to the rest of the party. Saying nice to meet you, Suzanne offers to shake Rudius's hand.
Dab me up.
But that doesn't go as planned, so she simply brushes it off. Along the way, Suzanne introduces herself as the sub-leader of the party Counter Arrow, and the leader being Timothy, with Murmur, Patris, and Sarah who make up the rest of the members. Sarah fully expresses that she does not want Rudius here or welcomes him, and Suzanne humbles her, telling she needs to be less picky who she works with. The party could disband in future. The party camps and plots their battle strategy before the next morning they get ready to attack a group of sleeping bears. Timothy casts fire magic while Rudius stalls their movements. It's literally an uphill battle for the bears, and just as everything seems all well and dandy,
The ground speaks to me.
Rudius puts his ear to the ground, listening in on something. That being the footsteps of an extra horde of black grizzly mud bears. Everything seems to not be all well and dandy. Timothy calls for a retreat, but it's already too late. They are surrounded, and Rudius feels it's time to give up, surrendering to an attack by a black grizzly. But in the nick of time, Suzanne blocks that attack, telling everyone to run. She'll be the decoy. But with no way out, the party will fight together, Murmur says with a smile. Rudius watches on as they battle, thinking to himself,
Dang, they go hard.
the first wave of bears is defeated, but the second and incoming is sure to be their death. But Rudius steps forward, having regained his will to fight, smiles and tells Sarah,
Hey, I got you, baby girl. Watch me work right quick. Watch me work.
He uses magic to cast a massive fireball, killing all the bears. We fade to the party butchering and stripping their pelt, barbecuing that grizzly. Being glad they agreed to bring him along, Rudius thanks Suzanne, smileys, offering to shake her hand. Even the tight booty Sarah comes up to thank Rudius. The party returns to the guild, having completed their mission, and are welcomed by cold stares, whispers, and murmurs discrediting them.
That job.
Timothy calls for attention, announcing that this was their first job in this country. So to celebrate, everyone gets one round on them.
I love these guys.
Hey, buddy, you can fuck my wife anytime.
The guild's mood quickly turns a 180, embracing the newcomers, the party Counter Arrow, and Rudius. Afterward, Rudius heads back to his room, sitting in front of a fire. He reaches into his pouch, and it's revealed the item of reassurance is in fact Roxy's holy relic. He thinks to himself, telling before he had forgotten about living seriously, that even though he's lost some important things in this life, he hasn't lost everything. He's had it far much worse and can't any longer sit around moping. He stands, takes Eris's hair and tosses it in the fire. Watching it burn, smiles, letting go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and stay woke for the summary of Season 2, Episode 2. Watch the previous summary of Episode 0, and I'll see you in the next one. My name's IWD Recaps. Peace out.